magic happens. This is my room. Now there is a spare bed there. It's for when my nephew sleeps down. Because we play a lot of games together. Well, there's just, you know, the windowsills. Justice League through the years. That was cool. Had to buy that. An iPod clock with a cross ring and a Superman ring, and my IBM watch. Just some other stuff. 10 points for anybody who recognizes who this chap is. Well, a few souvenirs friends brought me from Greece and stuff. My PC. Camera's crap, so it's not really coming out that well, but this is another project I'm working on right now, transplanting this onto this, because the power connectors on that are apparently gone, so somebody needs a working remote for the TV. Of course, there's the tower. Bunch of different crap there, Magic Jack, external hard drive, the video game center, of course, get a better view. There's a PS2 right there, and the 360, the Xbox, the Wii, and of course the TV. Now the TV is pretty cool. Once I figure out where I put my remote. Cheap Dell speakers, cheap $40 LCD TV. I'm watching the new Family Guy. Switcher box in the back for the 360, PS2, and Wii. Let's pause that for a minute. I've been watching a bunch of movies. Cool thing is, all my downloaded movies are, that's all the movies that are on that hard drive right there right now. And my Xbox is networked in there. That's the Xbox, by the way. Pretty darn cool. Now it plays regular DVDs as well. I was watching some of this last night. And, yeah. I'll play pretty much any format of movie. Now, I'm going to do a more in-depth video soon with this, but, for now, just going to watch my Family Guy. The cool thing is, too, I can resume where I was. Actually, skip back a little bit. Pause that. So, yeah, it's my work area right now. You guys know, let's look out the window. Still no snow. This has seriously got me depressed, along with a few other things, compounding factors. I'm more than a little depressed right now because of this. Should have snow. This is the 20th of December. Christmas is 4 days away. By the way, that's my dog out there in her pen. Having a good scratch back of it. It's something she can't quite reach. Yeah. This is my little temporary corner of my world. Oh, by the way, there are a few vintage things in here. My Boglin. I had him since 1987, so that's at least 23 years old. He's a Darth Vader, done in porcelain. I don't know whoever did that painting, but that's some of my artwork from back in high school. Some knockoff Transformers. I just got them more as a curiosity. I'm not like, you know, a big toy collector or anything like that. This is the guy I did on the video. This is a truck mode $1.50 Transformer, $12.50 knockoff, but a high quality knockoff is why I got him. I always wanted Devastator since I was a kid. And let's see what else. A bunch of books from when I was a kid. There's even a Back to the Future book there. And there's some other stuff I do, almost everything. It's a very handy book, extremely handy book. You know, especially when your internet connection's down or something like that, and you're trying to work on something. George hanging out with a friend. birthday present from like 3 years ago. I think you're sensing a motif here, seeing on Superman stuff. Wow. Forgot I had that in my Timmy's mug. That's never been used. And my dog's ear wipes. A bunch of old stuffed animals me and my siblings had when we were children. Ton of memory row up there. Oh, I think that's a Monchichi. Pretty darn sure it's a Monchichi, actually. Bert and Ernie bedtime buddies, they call these guys. Yeah, sure they are bedtime buddies. I'll see something really curious. This definitely answers a question. Oh my god. Yeah. I gave these guys haircuts and that when I was a kid. You know, I guess all, couples like to be well groomed. I think that Tigger's my niece's actually. She's 15 now. This is my Garfield. Oh my god. I had this guy for years. It's my brother's Kermit. This guy's over 30 years old, I think. This is old school Winnie the Pooh, Gingerbread Man. Turn your head around. Not much else really special about this room. Other than, well, that's my graduation hat there if you want to graduate trade school this summer. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DVD wallets full of DVDs, DivX movies, GameCube games, PS2 games, Xbox games. I like the job I did on this, though. This was a Christmas present from a friend of mine, this casing. Very much like a book style. Damn, it's stubborn. Okay, so you open it up. Now, I did this on a laser printer that we got upstairs. Do something cheap with it. So, it's cool because I am a fan of the Xbox. I got a bunch of retail games for that thing, but they're out on the shelf, actually, out in the den. Because I have nowhere actually to display them to in here. Halo 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2 because I own the original. That's the Old Republic, KOTR 2, Piranha, a bunch of different games here. Now I'd like to get some more of these pages, but I have no idea where to get them. Violent Revenge, love this game. I have PS2 as well. Medal of Honor, Rising Sun, had this for PS2. A friend of mine bought it. Like I was saying, the Xbox, the graphics are superior because of that NVIDIA chipset. Need for Speed Underground 2. Need for Speed Carbon. Yes, I am a racing game man. Star Wars Republic Commando. Just got this the other day. I might have to get a Piracy. Leave that for you to decide. But systems and games are discontinued, and some go for exorbitant fees or are just hard to get, or you just want to play them. Sure, but I'll tell you right now, I do buy games. I do, actually. All my controllers are kind of hidden. There's my 360 controller, PS2 controller, Xbox controller. This one's great. This is a great little wireless. Big on batteries, though. Wow. Look at that profile. That thing. You could kill a cat with it if you aimed right. Actually, let's go for a little comparison. .360 original. 360 uses 2 batteries. The original is a Mac OS. This is not made by Microsoft. It uses 3. Now, there's an advantage of this one over this one. No rumble. But you can flick off the rumble. There's the toggle switched in here for the rumble. You can turn that off and on. Turn that off and on too. You can't use a headset with this because there's no memory card slot. You actually have to do this, which I keep it beside there though. And the headset jack is actually there. You just plug it in. It's blinking off and on, telling me there's no connection. Now, turn the controller on, it will sense connection. But there's a couple other things I have as well for my little zero connection. By the way, That's Shabubala. I made him in the welding shop when I was working as a fabricator. Bunch of iron chestnuts on the bottom of them too. It's my Xbox headset. Got this for free off a kid who sold me that controller. And he said, well, it's missing his earpiece for holding it over. I was like, yeah, full hot glue and some wire didn't even matter. Now, somebody answer me. If I take this and plug it into there, do they work? Leave me a comment. But yeah, GNR poster, by the way. Fucking awesome. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. And I went away from Harmonix, and Activision took over. Some artwork I did a few years back too. There's one. And there's another one I started. I'm not very in love actually though with the movie pun. Sure, those movies are fun to kill a couple hours with. I kill brain cells too. This is Hellboy that I'm working on right now. Just getting better position. I'm burning film here. Hold on, let me pause. Try some funner stuff. This is a Superman idea I came up with, utilizing some elements of the Earth 2 Superman snowmobile sketch that I was starting. I should get back to that. Some stuff is just like I'm just doing form exploration. There was a comic that I was starting. Green Lantern sketch that I was starting. I was trying to do an Asian Green Lantern. It was a progression because you might see the design further on the sketchbook. There was a previous version, and this would be his New Age 21st century successor. Or humanized Optimus Prime. Made Optimus a bit more human. It's kind of like the Headmaster kind of thing, or Power Master. I don't even know what I was starting there. Did a little Superman sketch. Blank pages that I was just doing for comic book layout. That was just some design elements I was trying out. Same there. I was just trying to figure out maybe a progression in the design. Oh. It was the previous successor. I was making the Green Lantern an Asian style character, and this would have been his predecessor. The ring would have been kind of the Ring and Lantern would have been a kind of a possession of the Samurai House. So, and you know, as years progressed, they moved away from the whole samurai thing, and you know, just started getting a bit more modern. Wolverine, because he's the man. I was experimenting with a RoboCop design there. Oh, this is actually a work in progress. I'm not going to concentrate too much on that, except for that's wholly my character that I'm doing there. And there's Hellboy. I've been doing too much else. Surprisingly, actually, I should put it back to Hellboy so it's a reminder to finish him, because I do want him finished before the new year. So, yeah. Just a little peering into my world. Digital picture frame got last year for Christmas. I don't ask for anything, so anything I get I'm rather surprised with. But that's me in a nutshell. Oh, and my Pulp Check desktop. I actually do like this. It's pretty funny. You gotta appreciate that, though. You gotta appreciate that. Bad Mother Vulcan there. So, yeah. And so that's pretty much where I'm to. By the way, Master Chief's hanging out there along with my Wiimote. My wireless nunchuck is actually a rare item. They changed the design afterwards because there was like a copyright infringement. This is not made by Nintendo, it's made by a company called Nico, and this one has the identical form factor. And my class controller, and the wireless receiver for my nunchuck. But yeah, it's my little world, by the way. But I'm not getting too cozy with this because I'm moving, hopefully in a month, fingers crossed, I'm not even going to be here. This is all going to be, you're going to see my setup in my new office. So, take it easy. Later, guys.